like Restream thing that I'm using that streams out to all the different platforms is I can like view the chat like in the like Restream like website or whatever.
That's dope.
I hope it starts working on Twitch. It says it's sending data.
Yo, I haven't seen you since family dinner at Boston Edison House. Sheesh.
Who, me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. I was like, dude, yeah, I know. That was, I feel like, right before the pandemic, yeah?
A little bit. Yep, actually, yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was like, damn. It seems like that was a year ago.
It feels forever ago, I know. I think we had pancakes, right?
Yep, we had
Yeah.
Kathleen whipped up the breakfast for dinner.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it was good.
Oh,
Yo,
dude,
that
my
shit's
friend
fat.
Rafiq said hello. He's in the chat. Hey, Rafiq.
Rafiq.
He's a comedian. He's a comedian. He's pretty cool. All right. Hey everybody, we got 2 viewers right now. Hopefully more trickle in soon, but we are doing the album review live stream tonight. And our special guests this evening are Ariana Bardoni and Justin Reed of the band Tears of a Martian. And we got our co-host Seven Whales and me. I'm Shannon. Hello, hello, hello. Nice to see everybody.
Hello there.
All right. So, Kathleen says, I love you all. Kathleen's in the chat. Hi, Kathleen.
Love you so much.
I miss your dog too, but I miss you.
I miss Stevie.
When will we all be together?
Aw.
Oh, my mom said, well, she didn't say much, but she put an emoji of a dog putting a thumbs up.
Oh, okay. All right.
Maureen. Sick, Mom.
Shannon's mom.
Oh, Sam's in the chat. What up, Sam? I'm so glad Twitch and Facebook are working.
Samuel.
Oh, we got 6 people viewing now.
You about to sing Stacy's mom, but Shannon's mom?
Shannon's mom has got it going on.
I love Stacy's mom. I love Shannon's mom too.
Oh, Stevie's watching too, Ariana. Sam wanted to let you know. My heart.
My baby.
All right, so here's a little another introduction. I got some more viewers that I'm not sure who's all here, but we're doing the album review live stream tonight. Special guests Ariana Bardoni, Justin Reed of Tears of a Martian. First things first. And anybody can answer this question, and I feel like I kind of already like know these answers. But I want to make conversation here. So how did Tears of a Martian rise? And let's talk about that, but also let's talk about the Tears of a Martian name. Let's talk about both of those things.
Oh, wow. I was not prepared for this.
Yeah, well.
Okay, so how the name Tears of a Martian came to be?
Sure. Yeah, that one's fine.
Sure. Okay, so this is actually funny. So our song, so we have a song called Tears of a Martian, and we open every show with it. And it's like, da, da. If you've been to a show, you probably know, but we don't have it recorded yet. But so I actually wrote that like 2 years, maybe even 3 years before I started the band. And I was just playing like acoustic guitar at my friend Quinn's house. I like grew up with him, and I was like staying at his house, and I was just playing it on my guitar, and we were smoking hella weed. And I was like, I wrote this song, like, what do you think? And he was like, dude, you should name it Tears of a Martian. And I was just like, I thought it was the funniest shit because I was really high and like really young. And I was just like, all right, yeah. And so I named the song Tears of a Martian. But then as, you know, I started working on the project more, everybody really liked that name. And then I thought about it a lot, and I was like, you know, a lot of my music comes from a place of just feeling really fucking alienated from the world in many ways.
Yeah.
So it's like tears of someone that's feeling different, you know?
Cool.
So
yeah.
yeah.
So it's like it's a fun band name, but it's a deep band name at the same time. There's like there's a lot of different like meanings going on. I like that. So
Thanks.
how did Tears of a Martian come to be, and like how did you start playing with Justin and stuff? Like what was the process of the start of the band?
Okay, so so I was going to Eastern Michigan University with you, Shannon. We were both in the music program there, and it was 2017, so we were about to graduate, and I had more time, and I was like, I've been writing these songs for, years, and I really wanted to start a project. So I was just, asking kids I knew on campus if they wanted to like come to my apartment and jam and try these songs. And, it actually started out with like 5 different people kind of like trying to like figure it out and stuff. And I met Justin that way actually through one of the people I was jamming with. And Justin and I just really clicked like from the beginning, like in every way, like our humor, like the way we talked about music when we played. And he was really, really talented and really smart, and he could play everything. So I don't know, like it just ended up being him and I, like we ended up actually playing our first show. It was just down to him and I. We had to find someone last minute to play bass. He actually started playing drums.
Oh,
And
wow,
he wrote the drum parts like 3 weeks before our first show, because we weren't expecting to have it just be the 2 of us, so and then Tasha Peace, if y'all know her, I love her so much. She played bass at our first show. And then through being in White Bee, I actually met Todd, and then Todd started jamming, and then our birthday is actually Halloween 2018 was our first show as a trio, and yeah.
hell
so.
yeah.
I'd say that's when it really started. Todd Watts came on. We had a sound that I think everyone could recognize.
Yeah.
It was super fun learning the songs and getting to know Ariana, but it was really, to me, it was really Tears of a Martian. My journey with it was when Todd came on.
Yeah, me too, kind of.
Yeah, Todd is fire. It's funny because not only has Todd played with me, but the last guest I had, Jordan Davis, he also plays with Jordan very often too.
Yep.
Like, and they were like best friends in high school. So like he makes his way around that Todd, and he does an amazing job all the time. So shout out Todd. Hell yeah.
Love you, Todd.
And I've always said this to Ariana, but like her songwriting style reminds me a lot of like Amy Winehouse, because of like that like bluntness that comes with her songwriting and her lyrics, and like how just like real she is with her lyrics and stuff. And so where did like a lot of your songwriting inspiration like come from?
First of all, thank you, because Amy Winehouse is a huge inspiration of mine.
Amy is the GOAT.
She's the fucking GOAT, but also Shannon Barnes is the fucking GOAT. I mean, I looked up to you for years. I started playing electric guitar because of you. So, I mean, that's how I got back into writing. So, super inspired by you and your music, but so it means a lot.
Appreciate that.
But my songwriting comes from being a really fucking emotional, sensitive human. And I mean, I think struggling with, mental health, and heartbreak for sure. You can have your heart broken in lots of ways, like by the world, by people,
Definitely. It definitely it's like I would say it's majority that like straight up emotion that you just have to
it's kind of messed
put
up
out.
Too. Like all the best songs for some reason come from like all the best like songs come from like heartbreak, and it's like and it's
I think about that a lot.
Right? Like pain for some reason.
There's plenty of songs about dumb stuff too. I mean, there's songs about dances, and they can be bangers, but the ones that we really remember are the ones that help us get through. The songs that help you like.
That's because
absolutely.
And that's because it comes from I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry.
No. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying. I just feel like that's because it comes from like a real place. Because you can talk about dumb shit all day, but when you talk about that pain, that's real. So
People can
Yeah.
connect upon that, you know, and there's actually a quote from Amy Winehouse, because I don't know if you guys have seen the documentary about her. It's called Amy, and it's actually on Netflix now. It's so good.
So good.
But she actually talks about how you know, songwriting has been like survival for her, because the worst shit can happen to you. You can live through, you know, so much pain, but then you can make something beautiful out of it. And so it kind of turns this tragic experience or these like, you know, heartbroken feelings into something so like beautiful. So it kind of helps you to really like learn from it and move forward. You
Yeah.
know, instead of letting it just be this wound, it's like, this is my pain, but like, look at this, I made this fucking song, and so many people like feel it, and it's helped them heal. So it's, you know, you make something beautiful out of your pain, and so it's really not that bad, you know.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah, for sure. It's a good outlet. You know, I think that's why you and I started the music therapy program to begin with.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
We were both in the music therapy program at Eastern for, you know, a hot second there, and
Well, you were in it. You were in it for the long haul.
Yeah.
I was in it for like 2 years.
still
and
that to me, that's the long haul. Those first 2 years were the most brutal.
they were
You know?
fucking brutal, man. I
It's-
couldn't do it.
Yeah, it was hard. It was hard.
But it's a
degree.
beautiful profession. Like I still believe in it, and I'm still very passionate about it. And you know, maybe one day I would, you know, go back to it. I think it's such
Yeah.
an important thing that you do, you know.
Yeah. Justin, how did you start playing music? Like, what was your first, you know, beginnings of?
Yeah, it's kind of a cliche, but it goes as far as memory, as far as I can remember. It's just impulsive.
Yeah.
My dad played a lot of music in the house, so growing up in around nowhere, Southeast Michigan, your typical dad rock stuff got me started, and guitars were a big part of that. So I was pretty obsessed with guitars. But my first memory of like making original music, I was kind of the weird kid at summer camp. Was to like want to hang out with the counselors, and I'd
Yeah.
I just walk up to the camp counselors and like, hey man, I just wrote a song. You want to hear my new song? And I would just make something up on the spot, like just try to rap something or
That's awesome.
Yeah,
it was
that's
just
dope.
I identified immediately like this is just something I do.
Yeah, for sure.
That's dope.
Yeah.
What kind of dad rock
Yeah.
bands did you listen to as a kid?
Oh,
All of
man,
them
let's
just
go.
all
My
tossing?
dad took me to see, this is dating myself, he took me to see Pink Floyd play live at the Silver Dome on the
That's
full tour in
dope.
1994. So
That's
Pink Floyd, I was there
94.
like
Yeah.
singing every lyric and reciting every guitar solo, singing along because I was the
Incredible.
biggest Pink Floyd. I would have been 7 years old. It was my 7th birthday to see that.
Ah,
And yeah,
Wow.
joints flying all around, getting passed all around me, and my mom all mad because
that's
I
hilarious.
was floating out of my seat.
Yeah.
A
Breathe
lot of,
in the air.
naturally, a lot of Seeger, a lot of stuff. I can appreciate my dad's love for it, not necessarily crazy about Bob Seger, but there's all music is good, you know. Like I'm not gonna put Seeger down.
Yeah.
And
I know a couple guys
know.
around town that have played with Seeger, and that's how they've made their money, you know? So, hey,
Yes.
you know, it is what it is.
Seeger, high
Yeah.
energy dad rock, and
Yeah.
I loved it. You know, it's my grown up music.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
shout out to the
I think the
Pontiac
first-
Silver. I'm sorry.
Silver Dome. It looks like Pontiac Fern Gully now. Is it still? Did they
Yo.
knock it down, or is it like
Yeah.
jungle?
R.I.P.
It's out. We don't know.
Yeah.
Kathleen said, I just need to say again how much I love each of you. This is making my heart swell. Well,
Oh,
God damn
my
it,
God.
Kathleen, it's making my heart swell too.
I love you,
Yes.
Kathleen. She's the best.
Thank you.
She's the best human, I think.
She is, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how she does it, but she manages to be the best human.
She's a boss ass bitch, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, for sure.
B.A.B.
Valerie Claff put like the praise emoji, you know?
Oh, Valerie Claff.
But,
Don't even get
I
me
think-
started about Valerie. Valerie, I fucking love you.
She might have put the praise emoji because of the Pink Floyd talk we had, but it was during that time,
Aw.
so
They were so.
I don't know how accurate that is. She might just be praising all of us, but it could be
We
the
praise
Pink
you, you
Floyd
know?
thing. So, Tasha says, I love all these people. I miss y'all.
Miss you, Tasha.
We miss you too. Tasha, your hair looks sick, by the way. I just wanted to say that.
Hey,
Oh yeah,
I'm a fan of it.
looks fire.
So I have a little bit more questions here. How many songs do you guys have out right now?
We only have 2 songs out right now. Actually, right before the pandemic, we went to Nashville to record our 3rd single, and yeah, that kind of got stuck in the process, given everything that just kind of, happened. So.
How much
Yeah,
has
that
come of
sucks.
that single? Like, do you have a lot of it down, or is it like, you know?
Honestly, this song is super important to us because we wrote it like more recently than all the rest, and I feel like I don't know, it's really important to us. We really enjoy playing it, and we are wanting to get really like perfectionist with it. So we're not anywhere near done with it yet,
Right.
but
Right.
And we
hoping.
did things a little differently. Sorry,
No, go ahead.
I think we're just still trying to figure out how we feel about it before we really finish up the post production.
Yeah, we
So,
recorded with someone different this time, and we're just trying to, I don't know, find our sound and find what we really want to like get from it, I guess.
Yeah,
So,
for sure. Got that authenticity thing, like Jordan Davis was talking about in
yep.
the last stream. Finding who you are in your songs, kind of thing. It's hard. I feel that, but you
Yeah.
guys, man, keep going, dude. Hell yeah. If I
Thank you.
don't hear more music from you, I swear to God, I will. I'll go crazy.
We will.
we will for sure.
Good.
Have to.
And yeah, and the coronavirus thing, it's almost gone, right?
Someone told me it's just gonna disappear, right?
Yeah, it's just
I
gonna
hope
go
so.
away, right?
Man,
Nobody wears masks anymore. This is all jokes, everybody.
Serious. Is that in Detroit? Are people not wearing masks?
Oh no,
Much?
everybody's
No.
wearing masks. This is
no,
all
forget
me
that.
joking.
Man.
Okay.
If you don't
good.
wear a mask, get the fuck away from everyone. Like, back, go.
Big Rich don't play. We don't do that over here.
Serious. Yeah.
Valerie Claff said
Yeah.
praising all of you, but Pink Floyd is cool too. Yeah.
For sure.
And
Yeah, for sure. We love you, Val.
and Rafiq said authentic is work. Good work.
Mm.
Yeah,
Good
Rafiq,
work.
go check out Tears of a Martian. Hey, I want you guys to plug your social medias right now.
All right.
What's all your social media pages? Your band ones, your personal ones. If you want people to follow your personal ones, all of them. Let's hear what we got.
Okay, for sure. So our Instagram, we use Instagram a lot. It's just Tears of a Martian, all one word on Instagram. And then my personal is whatever.forever95
Cool.
for Instagram. And then yeah, Justin, what's your personal?
I just changed the name on it. Let me look. So
It's like,
yeah, Jew JEU_Stan. Maybe I'll hold it up. Can you see that, Jew Stan?
yeah, because we call him Juice. This is Juice right
Yo,
Jew Stan.
I got a
Mhm.
funny story. Go ahead.
One more, because I'm putting my stuff on Bandcamp lately.
Yeah.
All the songs I'm doing a songwriting challenge. So by the end of September, the goal is to have had written 50 songs in 90 days. So
What?
putting all of those on jewstan.bandcamp.com.
Oh my god, dude, that's sick.
And
That's what I'm talking
there's a
about.
lot of goofy stuff. I'm not being a perfection about this stuff. So if you enjoy, DIY music and maybe some lyrics,
That's
I
what
think
we
I can focus
love.
on lyrics, but check it out.
That's what's up.
Dude, Justin wrote a song recently that oh my god, what's the title? what's the title of this song that like made me cry and like got all the bad shit out? I told you about it. It was like
Were you said you had just smoked a joint and lay down and listened to it over and over?
No. That was a different one.
Oh,
But
the acoustic one. Okay, yeah. Have you ever stared into the void? I was pretty happy with that one. Except
dude, this is
I
amazing.
recorded it at my dad's place, and he has these pet birds who just wouldn't shut up. I was so excited to get into the country and hang out with my dad and get some recordings done.
Mm.
And I got there. He's like, I got these birds.
Okay.
They're quiet until I started playing guitar. And
Oh, they wanted to sing with you.
kind of cute, I guess.
Does
JR, you said you had a story.
Yeah, I got two things. Number one, I didn't know it was him who followed me on Instagram, and I was like high one night, and I saw Juice Stan, and I was like, who the fuck is Juice Stan? And I was like, oh shit, it's Justin. What up, though?
that's funny.
Who the fuck?
Yeah,
Right,
it's
I was
been a
like-
minute, dude.
And I was bugged out because I saw Ju and Stan, and it looked like something else, and I was like, oh! But,
I don't know what it looks like, but maybe I should think about that. Justin, to be clear.
not. And my other question is, how have you guys been keeping creative during this time? Because I feel like when COVID hit and they told us we have to stay inside, all the creatives was like, bet. So like, all right, we got this. We, stuck inside with all of our tools and weapons to create dope stuff to show. So the question is, how have you two been keeping creative?
Well, Justin, I feel like you should go first because you've been writing so much.
Yeah, I mean, as a band, I think we're still working that out. I started at the beginning of February with the February Songwriting Challenge, album writing song. They do 14 songs in 28 days. So by the time COVID hit, it was kind of surreal. I was already in like ultra introverted art nerd mode. I didn't leave my apartment like more than once a day. Just, I had homework to do and I was trying to write an album. So that's just sort of like regular for me. It's the stuff outside that's weird. Life goes on the indoors.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm kind of a homebody to begin with. But as a band, Ari and I have started taking on a new distanced process. We're used to getting in the same room and just Ari will sort of present a song to us, and Todd and I usually get it within a couple takes. We're just like, yep, I like everything she plays. And that was really easy. It's not like that with everybody, but Ari just has like a particular style, and then the chemistry just like, yeah, that's a song, that's a rap, guys.
Yeah.
And we can't do that now. So Ari is sending demos our way, and I can overdub my parts and
Cool.
And,
Yeah.
So it's like
Sure.
we're trying band practice from a distance in that way, actually. So
Cool.
yeah, excited to do more of that for sure. But as far as like writing for myself, like when everything first started, I was kind of like in shock. Like I already struggle with a lot of anxiety, and like it was just really hard to focus, like to focus more than like a few minutes on it. So so I felt really like blocked up and just like stressed for a long time. But then I would say like about maybe like a month and a half ago, I started writing again, writing songs. But I actually, in order to like survive in my own brain, I go through periods where I will like fill up like almost an entire journal in just a matter of a week. I just write and write and write thoughts, feelings, sometimes poems and stuff. But then with like the guitar and instruments, that happened again for me finally a month ago. And so I'm working on actually like a handful of some new tunes. It's just about sort of finishing them and deciding some other instrumentation stuff. But yeah, it's been a rough time,
I know,
Yeah.
I know, and I'm happy you guys, are figuring it out. Cause I know as a band, it's got to be tough to like not be in the room, especially artists to not feel that energy. But I'm glad you guys are like figuring it out for sure.
Yeah, me too.
It's tight.
Yeah, the best thing is just, keep in contact with people that are bringing that energy, you know, that same energy
Yeah.
that you're trying to get from whatever you're doing, you know. That's kind of what I'm discovering, you know. Just
Yeah.
you know, finding the people that like kind of get the world and get like how things work, and like, you know, like are trying to create and have that same kind of like creative energy and all of that. And
Yeah.
it's hard to find those, like, you know, those
So important.
niche people, you know, that really
Yeah.
are like pushing and want to do something. But man, the people that like you can really see spell out through their art that they like understand what the fuck's going on. It Man, those are the people to link up with, and I feel like you guys have created that kind of bond, and I don't think it'll stop. So hell yeah,
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys are still doing stuff. And
Thank
so,
you. Me
yeah.
too.
Thank you.
My shout out to my mom, shout out to my cousin Taylor, shout out to my cousin Dory. I just wanted to say, and shout out to this dude Oliver Drake. Yeah, I'm glad you're on Twitch. Thank you for watching. Hell yeah. My cousin Dory said, "Does music help your anxiety?"
Mm.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I would say like someone who struggles with, just, being a human, anxiety, depression, all that shit, like playing music, whether it's listening to music or playing like a show or writing, is like the times when I feel the most like me, or the most like how I feel I'm supposed to feel,
Yeah.
how life becomes actually bearable. So that's why I'm like, yeah, like this shit, like I have to make this my whole life, you know what I mean? Like my
Yeah. for sure.
purpose, So
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it just kind of like, I feel like it's even more than anxiety. It's just kind of like, songwriting and any sort of like art form, really. Like if you're like a filmmaker, if you're a videographer, if you're writer, anything, it just kind of becomes you,
Yeah.
like, or even the medical field and like being part of like a medical practice and stuff. It's just like it becomes part of you and like your purpose,
your
Right.
persona in a way too,
Yeah.
like a way to make sense of yourself in a way,
Yeah, for sure. My
I'd
cousin
say-
said that was beautiful. Thank you.
Oh,
And
Thanks.
Ariana said amen. And then Rafi, I think, responded to my thing. He said, agree both to find it and that it's hard to find. I think he was talking about like those, the right people to connect with.
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I could touch on the anxiety question too. I had a thought on that.
Oh, yeah.
Wrap it up.
Go ahead.
I think I need it every day. Music's just an everyday thing. It's a part of my routine. But I think as a group, I think right now we need some healing. We need some music to help everyone come together with their anxieties and everything that's that could be going wrong seems to be going wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Music is the force that comes in and reminds us to be human, and
Yeah.
it literally humanizes.
Yeah.
So
It does.
Right.
go humanities, support 'em, support-
That's why I love that me and Sam. What up, Sam? Keep
Sam.
doing,
Shout out Sam.
That's why I love that we keep and are still going strong with Wednesday nights, our DJ Wednesday
Oh,
night
yeah.
vibes thing, is because yeah, man, it's so hard. Like everything kept hitting everybody. It was like COVID, all right, and then it was everything going on with the world, and we don't have to spell it out what's going on. It's like, oh my God, and it's like music is healing, and all of our friends and just the homies, you can tell they were like going through it. They just were, a lot of them were stressed out. A lot of them were just,
Yeah.
going through the motions. So having that too, and seeing everybody like love to tune in, having their drinks, got a little weed, have a good time,
Right,
people
right.
doing-
Yeah.
working out. It's like, so we're providing that same
Yeah.
feeling, and it's helping us because
Right.
Yeah.
me DJing is like therapy. Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
how
yeah.
songwriting and everything to you guys, it's like spinning that, I just feel okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It makes a
No, for
difference,
sure.
man.
It does.
Really,
It does.
it does.
It's great.
And that really touched me, like especially, which I know people in Detroit, they're still protesting a lot, but those
Yeah.
first couple weeks when people were protesting, and it was kind of this new like extra heavy thing, it's still heavy as fuck. We need to keep going heavy as fuck, which I'm not there right now, but like really proud of Detroit. But the fact that you guys would still, and I know both of y'all were there too, protesting and doing your part and being, active. Then you guys were coming home and then setting up these DJ nights for everyone too. And that really touched me because it's like, that's draining as fuck. Like sometimes after all of that emotional labor, you just want to go home and go the fuck to sleep,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
but you're still doing that, and like I think it really meant a lot to people who needed like some kind of safe, fun space amidst all this like chaos.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to all the people continuing to protest and continuing to donate and continuing to keep fighting for what's right, and shout out to you guys for DJing, for all of
Making
these
art,
incredible
making
people.
safe spaces.
And like, having like, local political people on your DJ sets. That was amazing to have that dude like on there and talk about stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And
Shout out to Donovan.
yeah. He would be a cool person to have on this show too. That'd be funny. I don't know if he would listen to an album though, straight. I don't know.
I bet he would.
But yeah, I don't know if you guys gathered this yet, but Ariana Bardoni is in Germany right now. And so what have you been doing over in Germany? I haven't heard much yet. Let's get the 411.
Max.
Well, I came here due to some at the beginning of the pandemic, due to just some familial reasons, and been here since March 31st actually. And I just recently got a job working at a kindergarten in Berlin. So I'm in Berlin right now, and I bike everywhere. I have a pink bike, which is awesome because I wanted to get a bike this
Sick.
year, but I didn't know I was gonna have it in Germany, so that's
Cool.
crazy. And the fucking biking situation here is so nuts. Oh my god, I was so terrified at first, but I'm getting the hang of it. So I bike to work every morning, and that's kind of cool. And yeah, I work with little kids, like 4-year-olds, and they are adorable. And I just try to talk to them about the weather and about ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, do like projects with them. And
Wow.
basically I'm a native English speaking teacher there. So we have one German teacher, and then we have an English teacher, and I'm the English teacher, and I just talk to them and try to support them in English to get them to support their bilingualness. And
Yeah.
it's really cool because we have teachers and people at this school from all over the world.
Wow.
Like from South Africa, from like the Netherlands, from Israel, places. I haven't met everyone because I'm so new. I've only worked there a few weeks, but it's a really nice place, and so I've been doing that. Yeah, living in Berlin, and I still have a lot I want to do and learn about the city, but yeah, and then also just kind of focusing on writing music and kind of like finding myself this new like independence, I guess, here in another country is really scary and challenging sometimes, but I think that it's a good experience for me because at home in Detroit, I have all the things I'm familiar with. I have you guys, I have everyone I can kind of cling to kind of like, not feel alone, and kind of like you guys help me with everything. I mean, I have like the best friends in the world, So here, like not really knowing anyone except for my partner, it's like I kind of have to be super independent, and I also have to learn how to speak this language, and so I think it's helping me to grow a lot, especially creatively and mentally. So that's what I'm doing. right now.
So what you're telling me is I should fly over there right now and we could do that German duet together for everybody in Berlin. How does it sound?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Me and
Please
Ariana
come
studied
here right
classical voice at Eastern Michigan University, just a little FYI. And, but anyways, a couple people said some
now. I
stuff.
loved it.
My mom said, Ariana, you look great. Cousin said,
Thank you.
what else did she say? Oh, she said, Ari, I need to adopt you. You're melting my heart.
Oh my god, thank you. You guys are so sweet. I love your family.
Yeah, they're cute. And then Val said, dang, girl, it's so late for you right now.
Yeah, it is.
What time
Wait,
is it,
what?
Ariana?
Yeah.
It is 3:41 in the morning.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. She said she
Yeah.
took a nap and ate a snack and she was ready to go. So
Ready to go. I'm not fucking missing out on this shit. I miss y'all way too fucking much. No way.
Yo, facts.
Yeah.
Val said also, you gotta hang with my good friend JP sometime. JP's really cool. I've met him a few times. Really cool dude. He lives in Berlin and he writes for blogs, right? Berlin Loves You or something, I think. Correct me on that, Val, and like just let me know what he does. But he's like a music blog writer, I'm pretty sure, or like something of the sort. So
Okay, fuck yeah. Yeah.
yeah, we should definitely link you two up to talk.
I would love that.
Yeah.
I want to get into the music and art scene here while I'm here. I'll probably be here, about a year. So I would like to make the most of it while I'm here, make some connections before I come home. And
Yeah, for sure. That's great. When are you coming home? No, you don't need to answer that.
everybody's always like, and for so long I didn't know, and I was just like, I don't know. I wish I knew too, but
It might be, you never know what life will bring. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
it's, you
Yeah.
kind of like gotta like take it as like, this new experience could like lead me to an entirely different place, an entirely different situation. I'm like,
yeah.
kind of just like learning that about life, like you might meet
Mhm.
like some person from Tokyo and end up there, you know what I mean? Like you
And
never,
then I just go to Tokyo and I'm like,
for
"Psych,
some
guys, I'm not-"
crazy opportunity, you never know like what could happen. It's so strange. Like,
It's absolutely true, yeah. And I think it's important to be open to that too, definitely. But before I go anywhere, I got to get that flight back to Detroit so I can hug everyone, or
Yeah.
maybe from a distance air hug everyone.
yeah. Yeah. My cousin Dory said single, hot, matchmaker Shannon, and I think she was talking about that JP dude. Well, just to let you know, Dory, JP I think is married or has a very, very like steady girlfriend.
And I have a partner as well.
Ariana's living with her partner there in Berlin, so it's all business, all right, Dory.
It's all business. Keep it business.
She said, "Damn it." That's funny.
Aw.
So, man, you're teaching like little kids, which I think is so
Dope.
cool. And
Thanks.
that, man, teaching little 4-year-olds, man, I've been there and it is hard. It is tough work. And I couldn't imagine
Yeah.
like doing it in another country where you can't speak,
Oh my gosh,
their
yes.
language.
And some of them really take to English, but some of them do not. And so a lot of my day is like little 4-year-olds coming up to me, and it's already hard to understand 4-year-olds.
Right,
But then they're
right.
speaking to me in Deutsch, and I'm just like, and I'm
What?
like trying to like figure it out as I go, but I've already learned a lot more of the language from trying to figure out what these kids need,
Yeah.
So and thank God for my partner teachers, because I mean there just would be no way to do it without their support, because they need to have someone who speaks the language from their mother tongue, which some of them it's not their mother tongue, and that's why they're at this kindergarten, is because they're from a different place other than Germany where they speak English. Or actually, it was so cute. I think it was like my 3rd day. I had this little girl. She was really upset, and she was crying a lot, and she started talking to me in German, and I was like, okay, I don't know what you're saying, kind of thing. And then this other little girl came up, and she was, really confident in English and German. And so I was like, can you help me understand what your friend needs? And she was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then they started talking in Spanish, and I was like, and then I was, yeah, and then I realized, and she was like, she misses her mommy but wants some water. And I was like, okay. And I was like, you were just speaking Spanish, right? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, wow, that was like just such a trip for a second, but really cute. And like these kids are so smart. They know, like most of these children I work with, they already know 4 different languages.
Yeah, wow.
So it's
That's
just it's really beautiful. And it's also really like, damn, I gotta learn something. Like I just know English,
Yeah.
These kids are so cultured, but
That's cool.
I really like it so far. So
Man, you're gonna come back all by like multiple languages, like talking all the language. That's gonna be sweet.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
Culture and whatnot.
It's the plan, man.
Kathleen said, "OMG, that's the cutest story," and she put crying.
It really was, because they were just having their own little conversation, and I was like, they're speaking Spanish now. Like I'm like, what's going on, And then I found out both their dads are from Chile.
Oh,
and
wow.
then their moms are from Germany.
Yeah. Wow.
That makes sense.
And Kathleen said, "Look at that hair." I think she's talking about your hair, Ariana. The good old bangs. It's so cute.
Thank you.
Kathleen said she's a European girl now. Do you feel European, Ariana?
That's really funny. No, I feel American as fuck here. Like
Yeah.
I stick out like a sore thumb. Like maybe you wouldn't know from like just biking in the bike traffic or whatever. But like when you go into like a group of people and start talking, you can tell I'm American as fuck. It's really different. And like culturally, I'd say Berlin is not like super different, but it's like just little things like getting used to like, okay, I'm always getting lost. I'm always the one fucking up in the bike lane. I don't know like the biking etiquette that these other, and Germans are serious about biking, man.
Oh, I
like
believe
they are
it.
they are serious business, and they are so fast, a lot of them. And
I believe that. Yeah.
and then when I try to speak German, it just sounds really bad, and then like my accent compared to everyone else, because a lot of people here, they speak, British English. A lot of them learned this British dialect. So when I first got here, I thought a lot of people were actually from the UK. But they just learn it this proper way. So actually, my accent sticks out like a sore thumb. Not a lot of people have the American accent here.
Yeah, like
So,
the Midwest, Monroe County accent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you're from Taylor originally, right? Like,
Yeah.
Wayne
that
County.
whole area, Taylor, Monroe,
Yeah,
Detroit, Midwest, Michigan,
eat a lot of potato salad here.
I love the potato salad.
I love
I
potato.
can't do the voice like you do. You do like a Midwest mom accent, like
That's
no
my mom.
other, man.
Shout out Maureen. Yeah, Kathleen said you're a European woman, not girl. She meant to correct that, which, yes.
Oh, thank you, Kathleen.
Your age.
I'm a woman.
You are a woman. Yes.
Wow.
Hey, Justin, you're living in Ipsy still, right?
Still here.
Sweet. How's that going over there? I miss that place.
Yeah, they Bobcat Bonnie's moved in, and that whole strip is shut down. They're having some live music in the street there.
Wow.
I think maybe once a week, one day a week on Fridays, or maybe twice a week.
You mean where Bonaceras used to be?
Yeah, Bonacera closed down. They the owners decided to retire, and Bobcat Bonnie's moved in, and Ziggy's has some tables in the alley now, and there's still live music happening in town. So
That's
Very
dope.
good.
I don't really leave a lot anymore. Been doing lots and lots of writing, so
That's
Cool. Yeah, that's good.
I have two cats here.
Aw,
They like living in
cute.
Ipsy.
Can we say hello to them? Are they around?
Yeah.
They're a little shy. They think there's someone in the apartment because of the way I'm talking right now.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I think A
Yeah.
little freaked out. They're so
Uh,
shy.
That's so
Uh,
cute.
yeah.
Yo, shout out to the cats that be on the live stream. They're famous.
I
Oh
love
yeah.
them all.
Like
I love
everybody
every
has
single one of
cats.
them.
You know,
Yeah.
I wish we had a cat here.
Yeah, that'd be cool if you
a
did.
German cat.
A German cat.
I keep telling Simone, I'm like, we should adopt a cat, and he's like, dude, this is like the 4th time we've moved. Like, we don't know what's gonna happen. We can't have a cat right now. But I'm like, gonna convince him to get a cat, and then I'm gonna bring it home to Detroit. So I'll bring a little German cat home. That's my plan.
Aw, that's cute.
Yeah.
Hey, I see behind you. You have a fenster.
Oh,
Yeah.
you.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Fenster?
A window.
Oh, wait.
Yes?
Fenster.
Yo, I'm bugged out.
You
I
speak
thought you were
German?
talking
I
about.
don't speak German. Practice Deutsch?
I was talking to Ariana. Yeah. I'm sorry. It's like one of the few German words I know, and I don't even know if people use it. Like,
Fenster means window, if you guys didn't know.
yeah.
Actually, no, that's not correct at all, but.
Wait, what does it mean? What does Fenster mean? What is window in German? How do? That's what I learned.
Let me Google Translate because I still don't know shit. So.
That's what my German teacher told me when I was in high school. Like, das ist meinen Popo. Like, this is my butt. That's all I. That's all I can speak. Somebody from Europe said one time that I'm hilariously American, and yeah, I don't know if that was
I
an
love it.
insult or. But I'm gonna
think
take it as a
it's-
compliment.
Yeah, take it as a compliment, though. For real, yeah.
Michelle.
My cousin said I want Justin's thick ass hair. Yeah, he's got some good
Hey!
hair. He's got some good hair. And then
There's a price on
Kathleen.
everything. If y'all want a wig or something, we might be able to work something out. but
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can
It's
sell
in
it.
pretty
You
good
can sell
shape.
your hair.
I was thinking about donating it, but
There
Oh,
you go.
donate it would be
it
nice.
grows
Just
back.
selling
There's
it.
always an opportunity to donate more.
Just so
Exactly.
Kathleen said, "What happened to the cat that jumped into your apartment?"
Oh, well, that was in Dresden. So that cat stayed in Dresden. But yeah, we couldn't just because she belonged to someone, so we couldn't just take her with us. But she loved us. She would randomly appear in my apartment by like climbing into our window or like, and then she'd like follow me home if I saw her on the street. She was super cute. But yeah, we had to
Aw.
leave her there.
Mhm.
She wasn't ours.
Little
Should
kitty.
have stole her.
I could have just stole this cat.
Or some Detroit shit. Like, yeah, you mine now.
This is my cat now. This is totally my cat.
So, I kind of. Do you guys have music on like? Obviously, you guys have music on Spotify.
Yep,
Do you have music on Bandcamp at all? Did you put it on there or SoundCloud or anything, or either one of those?
we do.
websites? Okay.
Yeah, we
cool.
have it on SoundCloud for sure. I don't think I've uploaded it to Bandcamp yet. It's been ages, it feels, since we recorded those. But they're definitely on SoundCloud, Spotify, YouTube.
Okay. Cool.
I think even like Tidal too, Apple Music. It'll be on Bandcamp soon if it's not there yet.
Sweet.
But yeah, and our Instagram is once again Tears of a Martian, all one word. You should follow us.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Follow them on
Plus,
Instagram.
we got some shirts.
I
What?
love
Is
these
this
shirts.
reversed? That
Those
look great?
are
We got
s-
shirts now.
What?
It looks good.
How can I get my
Yeah.
hands on one of those? Oh my god.
We'll send it to you.
Look, is that like your logo now?
Yeah.
Oh
I think
my
so. Yeah,
gosh.
I fucking love it.
Jody helped us with the logo.
Shout out to Jody. Jody's the shit. We love you, Jody.
That is fire, dude. That is the coolest shirt I've ever seen in my life.
Thank you. I love it. I love it. I love the design,
Dude,
all black.
I mean, like, that design is so sick that, like, people would, like, tattoo it on their bodies forever. Like, is that cool? I love
That's
that
scary.
design. Still, memories, it's so sweet. I like that. And then Kathleen said, where/how can people buy your merch? Where can people buy
Well-
those t-shirts? Can people buy any sort of merch?
Yeah, no, for sure. Please buy our t-shirts. We only had them out at 2 shows. Like we actually just got them not too long ago, had 2 shows, and then the pandemic happened. So
Yeah.
but yeah, we're still selling for sure. If you want to buy them, you can direct message us on Tears of a Martian Instagram and just let us know you want to order one, and we'll go from there. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh man, I'm gonna get one.
sure.
That's really cool. I'm ordering one very soon.
Sweet.
I'm gonna.
Sweet. Awesome.
I'll.
We're also wanting to we want to donate a percentage of the sales to Detroit Will Breathe.
Cool.
But we haven't really lifted that off the ground just yet.
Yeah.
But that's kind of the goal, is whatever we start to make in t-shirts, we'd like to donate a percentage. But we just didn't know how many people would want to buy t-shirts right now, since like we haven't released anything, or we haven't been able to play shows. But we'd love to, put some of that money into a cause that we believe in. So
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. Man, and I'm all for a solid like black t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's what I'm
I am
saying.
trying to
You
get
can never
my
have too many.
hands.
You can never have too many.
Oh
It's true.
man. That's fire.
every day it's my color.
Oh, that's sweet. So,
Actually,
repeat one more
your
time
face.
where they can buy your t-shirts. So that way some audience member, because I kind of forgot.
Yeah, for sure. Just follow us on the band Instagram. So it's Tears of a Martian, all one word, and then direct message us and let us know you want a t-shirt, what size. I think we have small, medium, large, extra larges. I think we have some XXLs as well. And I don't remember, Justin, how much, it was so long ago, how much were we selling them for? What were they?
I think they were 20. They may have been 15. Like we just
Okay.
got up, but we didn't get a chance to sell many, so we don't have a system.
We don't
per
have a
se
system
in
yet.
place yet, but
Yeah.
yeah, we have to kind of look at our at like what we put into them and how much we'd like to donate before we decide on a price, I think. But
Yeah, for
somewhere
sure.
in there, 15, 20 probably.
15, 20, yeah. Just follow us, direct message us, and we will get it together, and we will ship you a t-shirt, and we will be glad to do so. Please buy them.
We have
Oh
we
yeah.
have Venmo.
We have Venmo,
I'll
yes.
ship them to you. Venmo us, yeah.
Absolutely.
Jamie Mosshart's plugging you in the comments. He said at Tears of a Martian DM on Insta for teas. Plug. Thanks.
Thank you.
Hey,
Jamie.
thank
Thank
you.
you.
Much love. Thank you very much.
Dude, Justin, can you hold up that t-shirt one more time? I'm just obsessed with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to see that. I want to see that design.
This is Jamie's actual shirt. I just did laundry, so this one is a little worn to
Fire.
me.
That's what I'm saying. Grungy,
So you know, this
dude.
one's not fresh, but it still looks fresh.
Oh man, that's
Their logo.
that's a really cool design. That's great.
I love it.
I hope
Jody
it's not
killed it.
flipped. They're not-
That's
No,
fantastic.
we can see it. Perfect.
Alright, cool.
Ah,
There you go.
so good.
Who did you say has been wearing it? You said it's someone's t-shirt.
This is Jody's.
Oh, cute. She's wearing
It's her
it.
t-shirt,
Oh,
yeah.
I love
Oh,
that.
she wears it all the time.
That's
Yeah.
Oh,
sick.
good.
She's so proud that she made the
She
logo.
she fucking killed it, man. Shout out to Jody. I love that logo.
So much talent.
So since this is an album review live stream, I do the interview process and then we do the album listening and stuff. What do you guys look for when it comes to listening to music for the first time? Like what kind of things are you looking for?
Wow. I'm really like, are you saying like if I'm listening just to like a single, or are you saying like listening to an album straight through? What am I looking for?
I guess
'Cause that's a different
anything
thing.
like anything that you're searching for in like, new music that's new to you. Anything that you're like that really catches your interest. Stuff like
Yeah.
that. Any songs, any albums, anything.
I'm really looking for something that sounds like, I mean, everything, art imitates art, music imitates music for sure, but I'm looking for something that is, like we said before at the beginning of this talk, authentic. I'm
Right.
looking for something that sounds authentic. And I'm a really big fan of like studying lyrics, lyricists and like poetry. But really just something that catches my ear in a sense where I'm like, okay, I haven't heard this before, something that's really like unique usually. But even if it's not unique, I mean, I think the main thing, like even if it's not like the craziest like kind of song you've never heard before. It's so different, but emotion. I really am drawn to music that makes me feel a way. Like if the song can make me feel truly some type of way, like, and feel it really heavy, then that's like something that I start to get like obsessed with, and it like becomes a favorite song or a favorite album of mine. So, and I think that artists that make music like that is obviously very authentic, because it's like they're pouring their heart and soul into it, and they're making you feel their emotions. So I just look for authenticity in that regard, I feel.
Yeah, sweet. Hell yeah. What about you, Justin? What do you look for?
I don't think I could have said that any better. My first thoughts were authenticity is number one. That was my first thought. But I want to feel something. That was my second thought. And it's beyond that. It's like music just kind of is a blanket of expression, and I want to know who that artist is or who the group is. So that touches on authenticity. But I go into it new stuff with an open mind, like really want to getting a sense of what their vision is, and beyond that, as a player, I want to hear people play. Someone who's like a DIY home producer, I want to hear, like what are they doing with the mix.
Right.
It's just kind of like music is immersive. There's nothing I don't enjoy about listening to something new. So I'm always looking for new music.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Thank you for that. Those explanations there. So I kind of like reiterate like on this show, pretty much every show, that I did it so I could, number one, connect with a lot more people during all of this stuff, and number two, so I could listen to music that I would never choose to listen to before, so and that's like kind of like what my main goal for this like live stream is to find new music and meet new people, or like like talk to people that I've been friends with forever that I haven't talked to in a second, or you know what I mean, like that kind of stuff. And those two things are really important to me, and I think that there is this connection with music and with people, and it not obviously, we say music brings people together, and that is one of the most important things to me about music, is that it can bring people together, and that it, people can just share like those moments and stuff. So I just wanted to thank you guys for being on this live stream. I appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us. Yes, this is so amazing.
Yeah.
I love it.
Awesome. I'm glad. All right, so it's going to be about that time, I would say, where we listen to this album here. So for those of you that are watching that don't watch often or haven't watched yet, this show here is an album review live stream. So I have people like DM me or Seven Whales albums that you like would want us to listen to. And so like the first 4 to 6 albums, it depends on the stream how many I have listed. It's been kind of different here. I try not to do more than 6 now, but I try to make it like 5 albums, So those first albums that people submit to me are the albums that my guest will choose from. So Tears of a Martian will be choosing one of the 5 albums that will be listed on this stream here. So what I'm going to do now, let's see if I can make some sound effects or something. Let's see.
Oh
yeah, sound effects.
What sound effect are you going to use?
I don't know. We'll see if I can. I want to set up like something. Hold on. They have like this sound effects thing on here.
You know what's crazy is that it's been nothing but musicians on here, and nobody ever dropped a sound effect.
Yeah.
Or a drum roll or nothing. It was just like, all right.
I know.
we here.
There is like a sound effect thing on this Let me see if I can find it. If I can't find it in like the next 2 seconds, then that's fine.
I'm so excited. Like, I don't know what you're gonna use. Like,
I don't know.
I'm nervous.
I'm nervous.
Make
Hold
some
on.
noise.
Let's see if I can find a sound effect here. Where'd you go?
Make some noise.
Make some noise. That's my sound effect there. Okay, so that's good enough for me, Justin. You did it. Oh wait, no, I think I
I
found
thought
him.
I'd lend a hand there.
Good enough for me.
I know you didn't have a soundbite of an out of tune banjo, so there you go.
Here, let's see this. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yay!
Let's do it. Now I'm ready. Okay, I'm awake. Let's
Oh,
go.
and I got this.
Yay!
And we got this. Hi. Ding dong. That one. And I could use these. I could figure. Yeah, these are great. And then we
That
got a
one's, like,
bicycle horn. I think my favorite one though is yeah.
That's the best one.
Yeah.
Air horn, let's go.
Hell yeah. Let's see.
That's sick.
Rafiq said, you did the clap emojis, and then my mom said 4 cuties.
Aww. Maureen's a cutie.
That's cute.
Maureen, you are
She's
the lady.
She's
I was about to
The
say,
lady.
no, you're not saying that. You are the one.
she is the one.
Yeah.
We politically correct over here.
Mm.
All right, so let me pull these up,
Yeah.
and then what I'm gonna do, so that way, Justin and Ariana and Seven Whales can all see these, is I'm going to DM the picture to you
Okay.
in Instagram right now. So let me go ahead and do that really quick.
Slide in the DMs for sure.
All right, I will send that to you right now. My viewers can see this right now, and that's great. I'm gonna send it.
I'm just gonna send it.
I'm gonna send it. You know the guy. Send it.
I'm gonna send it.
All
I
right,
don't
I
know what
sent
you're
it.
talking about.
I sent it. Okay, so
Okay.
the first song or the first album we have is the new album Energy by Disclosure that was released today. And then the second album choice we have is Breakup Song by Deerhoof from 2012. I love crazy names. You guys know this. I can't pronounce anything. Thalassa by Ayana Gika 2019. We have Dizzy Strange Summer by Genevieve Artadi from 2020. Industry Games by Chica
Oh,
2020. And Circles by Mac Miller 2020.
dude.
Shout out to Chica.
Right.
Shout out.
Yeah, Chica's dope. And shout out to Mac Miller for real.
R.I.P. man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
miss
up
Miller.
to Ariana and Justin to duke it out and figure out what album we are listening to this evening.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so for me personally, like, I feel like the ones that I know, the one I know the best is Circles by Mac Miller.
Yeah.
That's the one I know the best. Industry Games by Chica, I started listening to, I didn't finish, but I've been watching, hella interviews with her. Actually, Justin, you sent me the thing where Snoop Dogg showed up on her live stream, remember?
Yeah, yeah. I am very intrigued by this new artist, and
Yeah.
that was really inspiring to watch her, talk to Snoop Dogg just dropped in on her live
Mm.
feed, hanging out in a room, and Snoop Dogg showed up and was like, "You're a genius," and she's like, "I'm okay. So I'd be good with that one. She's amazing.
Cool.
She is really good.
My mind is blown.
All right. So
Um,
wait, Justin said industry games. So you
Yeah.
okay? Is that what you are
Yeah.
saying?
Okay.
We could do a process of elimination here because I have it set up on this stream where I can just exit out like which one. No, I don't want to listen to that, and like I can
Yeah,
just exit it out.
I don't know a lot about 3 through 5. The first two groups that I love and know, but I think that might just sort of be less interesting to listen to a band that I've listened to a lot. So
Mhm.
I'm interested in maybe 3 through 5, something new.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, okay. Yeah. So is the idea that we review like an artist or an album we already know well, or is it like the idea we're gonna like listen to something that we don't know and then talk about it?
So that's the beauty of this live stream is it can be whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I feel like I have a lot to say about Circles by Mac Miller because that's just such a beautiful he's just such a beautiful writer. But then again, all the other ones I don't really know, and I love hearing new music. So I'm down for whatever. It's gonna be really hard for me to choose. So I feel like Justin, you gotta take the baton on this
Oh,
one. You gotta
yeah.
choose.
I was about to give you the baton. All right.
I mean, I know. So I beat you to it.
Wow.
All right.
As you guys decide, I'm gonna go get this Nitro Brew, Starbucks edition, in a can, really quick. I'll be
Okay.
back. Fridge is right around the corner. Got a mini one. It's a Star Trek fridge. It's sick.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I want to hear this Chica album.
Chica album. Okay, I'm down.
I haven't
I'm
listened.
down
I
as
haven't
well.
listened to it yet, but like every little bit, something soundbite I've heard has been like mind blowing.
Yeah,
So.
I'm really into her. She's awesome. I also gotta do something real quick. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Okay, cool. Rafiq said Chica is gonna write lyrics for a future Snoop Dogg song, and I think you just talked about that.
Yeah.
He also said I watched that live. That was sick. I think he was talking about what you guys were saying before, and then my mom said I want the 4 of you to sing a short tune. Are we trying to pull together some 4-part harmonies on this Skype right now?
I definitely can't sing.
Oh,
I'll-
7 whales.
All right.
I'll hum.
Just as ready. Yes.
You at least try. Probably not.
Yeah. No, I'm.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm ready. I'm here for it.
Have you tried to jam with anybody on Skype or Zoom? It's so hard. It's
So,
like delayed.
yes, there is latency issues, and that's the bummer thing about this. So, I figured it out. The person that is the leader of the band or the project or whatever it is that number one can count off first is the person that you're gonna want to like have be like the leader of like the Skype session pretty much. So I'm trying to think of like the best way. They're the ones that can't worry about like the latency issues and can cancel you out kind of thing, and then everybody else will be able to follow along. Like that's the only way you can do it, especially if you're trying to like live stream like a jam Skype session or something. That's the only way you can do it, and it's a bummer because there's just latency issues.
So
and
it's
that's how it works.
accompanist or instrumentalist. You just sort of have to get used to playing a couple
Yeah.
2 counts behind. the
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
Damn.
Like you just have to like just
You're
kind
not
of
even-
like tone them out, and then like the person like let's say if they're the one streaming, they're the one that's gonna stream it out. The one that's like listening to the leader is the person that's gonna stream it out, kind of thing. It's an annoying little process, but it's possible. People have done it. I've seen it happen, but it's freaking nuts. Yeah. All right. So, did you guys decide which one you wanna do here?
Yeah, industry games.
All
Yeah.
right. Cool.
I'm happy about Low Key because I haven't heard her stuff. I haven't heard it yet,
Yeah.
but I've seen her Tiny Desk and I've heard like certain stuff. but her album is one of those I have like queued up that I just have to like sit down and.
Yeah.
I don't like listening halfway through anymore because everybody that's been coming out with stuff has been like wild. So it's like you want to give it time. So this is dope.
Yeah. No, for sure. She's dope. I'm excited.
I'm ready for it. Let's do it.
All right, so this album, let's talk about this album a little bit.
Let's do it.
It has 7 songs on it. It's from the year 2020, so this year, and it is kind of short. It looks like it's only like a 20-minute album, so we should be getting through this pretty quickly here if we listen
That's
to
normal
the
these days.
whole thing. Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's cool though.
Yeah.
You know, I think with the culture of like how we listen to music nowadays, it just everything's quick. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you gotta. I get it. You know.
Yeah, and also it's like with those quick albums, if it's like a real dope artist, you're basically getting like 7 of the most lit songs sometimes, you know? Like
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
how like Kanye did 808s, and instead of it being like a 24 song album, it was like 12 songs.
Right.
And 808s was like
Right.
Yeah.
you
No
know.
filler.
Yeah.
No filler.
No filler, just all lit. Like
Yeah.
there you
I feel like I was talking about albums like not too long ago with somebody, and like how the length of albums came to be and why, and because of like the actual vinyl like record format or like the actual like cassette format and stuff, and like or radio play, for example, like how long songs could be on the radio, and so that's why people like started like shortening like songs, and like pop songs became like short. It's just kind of weird what it's all like immersing into, and like I think of like people that are constantly like releasing content, and like that is like the that's how like a lot of people are becoming successful, is like having like this like nonstop content, nonstop like visual content to go along with like their songs or singles or whatever they're releasing, kind of thing. And everything's really fast, and it's cool and stressful and awesome and crazy at the same time. Like
Yeah.
it's a lot of Jesus, but yeah,
Amen. A lot of Jesus.
A lot of Jesus.
A lot of
It takes
Jesus.
A lot of Jesus.
yeah, Lord and Savior.
Yo, I'm so sorry. No, you sound like a Midwest Bible saleswoman.
A lot of Jesus.
A lot of Jesus.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't even know.
I don't know.
It means your sins are being washed away, Justin.
You need a lot of Jesus.
A lot of Jesus.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Are you guys
All right.
ready for this listen?
Let's do it.
All right. Industry Games by Chica. Are you guys ready for this? Yeah. All right.
So
Sick.
ready.
Let me know if you can hear everything okay.
Call it intuition, but I'm about to change the world. It's been my only mission. I built my shit on Instagram, it may appear to glisten, but I knew then it all would fade. I haven't made it, I'd eventually get them to listen. I've been existing in a world I made my own, but the internet is temporary, now I crave a home. What a journey I've been on. Word to my feet, word to my heart, word to my past, word to my sheets that caught all these runaway tears. My makeup leaving streaks, on my pillows look like pages, dry mascara look like ink. To the J's I roll for solitude, and ash up in the sink. If I don't accomplish none, I hope this music make you think, yeah. I hope this music make you think, yeah. I hope this music make you think, yeah. I hope this music make you think. Niggas be playing, yeah. Industry games, yeah. Rapping, but they not in love with it. Think it's a shame, yeah. I'm about to pop on some others. Think it's a game. They don't control where I land. Royal flush to get the cards in my hand. I'm trying to stack all these M's. All of my idols is friends. Came to the fight with some Tims. Will I lit up, it depends. Been through the struggle, I don't run from trouble, no breaking. I just wanna bend. Don't be defeated, I'm hella conceited. I ride on that beat like a band. Yeah. I am the one from the stories that got you excited. Rhythmic flow is ignited. How it's so easy for her to recite it. Can do this shit while I'm asleep cause I write it. Watch how these be so quick to bite it. I let them in, but they'll never be quiet. Imitation is just inspiration. If you feel like taking, just be sure that you cite it. I'm a tribute with a different aura. Adamant the vision, had to start with the supporters. Had a premonition, had to get in order. And I'm finna take it off, go all with supporters. I been counted out for too damn long. Like I couldn't take the crown with 2 damn songs. All up in the booth with no home training. Please give me a count of 2 damn songs, yeah. Niggas be playing, yeah. Industry games, yeah. Rapping, but they not in love with it. Think it's a shame, yeah. I'm about to pop on some others. Think it's a game. They don't control where I land. I'm fresh in the bitch and you know that. Don't take my body to show that. Get in the booth, I'm the truth, I get loose, I don't hold back. In the game, they the same, need to hold back. Trading they lyrics, that I ain't for that. Don't need a scam with the plan of the on they may want more that. I'm the antithesis, making them wish that it was just a phase. Now they pray for the show back, still that. Kill 'em with kindness and sound. Know I'm the tightest around. Head in the cumulus, feet on the ground. They say that I'm gifted, what's spoken in brown. Don't need a Birkin, need diamonds in mouth. Too much to ask a rap queen of the south. My shit is imported, they shopping at routes. No squares is a teaser, I'm making my rounds. Watching me, they be flocking. They say they tryna slide with me. Yeah, I can hear the snakes, they hissing. Tryna break my mission, cause I know who I'm about to be. I just tell them, tell them, wait, I got too much on my plate. And I know that I'm a sight to see, yeah. I can make it so official, I'ma blow my whistle. It's a game, I decide the team. Niggas be playing, yeah. Industry games, yeah. Rapping, but they not in love with it. Think it's a shame, yeah. I'm about to pop on some others. Think it's a game. They don't control where I land. Royal flush to get the cards in my hand.
Ooh.
Damn.
Sheesh.
Wow. Yeah, I heard this album like a couple weeks ago for the first time. And damn.
I only heard the first 2 songs actually of this album, so I'm excited what comes next.
Yeah.
Yeah. So far, what are you guys thinking about this? Like, what's your opinions on it?
I feel like first of all, I love the first song as like an introduction. I really love it when artists do like an intro for their album, and not they always, but like I really love when they sort of like talk about their story or like what they're trying to do. Like they set up the album for being like, this is where I'm coming from. This is where I'm trying to go.
Yeah.
This is who I am. And I've always been obsessed with that ever since I was super young, listening to Alicia Keys and her first album, Songs in A minor. She's playing Moonlight Sonata, and she's talking over it about her struggle and her journey as an artist. And that shit spoke to me then, and like it still speaks to me now. So I really dug that.
Yeah, that's cool. Anybody else?
Yeah. I like the statement. I like how Ari was saying that she went that route, you know, because she's a really new artist, so she's pretty much like saying, "Hey, what's up? This is me." Like,
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah.
And I think I dig her, man. I think the vibe and the personality on the track that really comes through. She just kind of has this way with like let you know what she's about, and
Right.
Just loads of personality. So I like that.
Mhm.
Yeah. Seven Whales, were you about to say something?
Oh, I'm sorry, for sure. No, well, number one, she gives me like Tierra Whack vibes. I don't know if you
Hey,
listen
hey.
to
I
her.
love Tierra Whack.
Yo, like for real, the same kind of flow and everything. But yeah, I already heard Industry Games, that song. That was like the only one I heard off the album too, because it was like the single joint, of course, naturally. You could tell it was that one just by how she came on, like flowing. It's good that was the first track too. Like, okay, I'm about to show you guys like I got flow.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I love everything she stands for too. Like, it's a lot of artists that come out that don't match industry standards of how to be, how to look, how to talk, how to rap. Even, you know, and I feel like it's good that you have so many artists coming out that's like, fuck y'all, this me,
Yeah.
I'm the shit, no matter how y'all industry standards look at anything that we do. So
Yeah.
which is why I like the title of the album too. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
Sure.
Rafiq says, my favorite thing about Chica, besides her everything, is when she talks with Ari Lennox, which Ari Lennox is one of my favorite like R&B artists too. Incredible.
She's amazing.
And then he said those two are awesome friends. And then he said, love her points of view on imitation. And then I think he's referring to Alicia Keys now. She had a nice minor note early on the piano too. Oh, maybe he is like referring to this, but yeah. And then Dabs and Drums, shout out Dabs and Drums. He just put some dab emotes, custom emotes in the chat. Hell yeah. And yeah. But yeah, like I got one thing I want to say about this album that I appreciate. So I feel like there's kind of like these two different types of rappers right now. I think of like No Name as like a good example of like a very lyrical rapper that like
I fucking love her.
focuses and puts her emotion a lot into her poetry, and it's amazing. You know, like I feel like she's a prime example of like that kind of stuff going on right now. And then I feel like there's a lot of like this trap music out that's all about like just like ignorant shit, and it's cool and it's hard, and like there's a lot of like, you know, heavy bass and stuff, and I love both of those styles. And I gotta say, this Chica girl is like combining both of these styles right now, and it's blowing my mind. You know, like it's really cool. She's got the hardness, but she's got like a story, you know.
And like she's wild, like she's wilding, but also like the way she sings too is like she has an amazing voice, and I love how she layers the vocals and her harmonies, and she can spit. Like her rhymes are really good too, which like I really like trap rap, but you don't always find that lyrical genius in trap rap. Like it's hard, it's about like getting wild and like feeling it, but like combining those two is just like it's amazing.
It's that's one thing I'm very impressed by from the get-go already. So that's dope.
Side note, I'm an Ari Lennox stan, so shout out to Ari. But no, I think it's dope because too many times, like in music, especially in hip hop, when it's like a popular sound, they just go for that sound, and everything else is like put in the background. So the fact that you do have people who are hitting lyrics, and then you have trap rap, and then you have mumble rappers, which I don't really like the term mumble rap, but when you have those all coexisting at one time, it's like, for sure, we can all get something from everything, and we don't have to like lean to one side and play the, you know. So.
Right, yeah.
If more artists combine sound like that, then it'll be more like cohesive. Like, we can all listen to all of this at once. It's okay.
Yeah. So. Dan Patterson and Dabs and Drums said, shout out trap. He's a big trap music fan.
Shout out to trap.
Shout out to trap music for sure.
Hell yeah. Do you guys want to listen to the next song? So far we've listened technically to the first two tracks. The first track was an intro. It was a minute long, and it bled into the second track, Industry Games. And this next song is called Songs About You, and it is a longer one. It looks like it's pretty close to being one of the longest ones on the album. It's 4 minutes and 2 seconds. So Songs About You.
Look, listen, I met Hove last week. That was hella cool. Diddy introduced me as best of the new school. Not too shabby for an Alabama. For getting rich, I got respect from heavy hitters and did it without a disc. And I came to deliver. I'm all for Twitter. And in your speakers, we gon' see who really f***ing with her. Man, I can't wait to see the judge drop collectively. When these songs drop notorious with the art pop, one hell of a picture. And I know ain't got no hourglass figure, but I can get smaller while my pockets getting bigger. They worry about me, and now who out with they nigga? They break their own heart, and now they winding up bitter. And now they start projecting all their clouds on me. I guess it's fine to let them take it out on me. Y'all do what you do, yeah. Cause I guess I write these songs about you. Do-do-do-do. And I'm having the time of my life. You gotta pay me to care. Yeah, look. And I anticipated this flight, and now I'm up in the air. Oh, I have only dreamed of these heights, and now they taking me there. So let them talk. Yeah, that seems fair. Look, listen, I ain't no average nigga to pick of a litter. I sooner have a hit if my ass was a little bit bigger. Sat back and watching, plotting ways I can come and obliterate the whole game. These bitches think that I'm playing. They doing shit I ain't fond of. It's like my name isn't Jane. I'm 22 making money. I feel too blessed to complain, but I'm much better than the next man. I'm married to the game, and I swear God has been the best man. I sound too pressed, man. Let's backtrack. The accolades, I have that. The pressure stacked at the weight of a gravel backpack. And shit I wrote a month ago outdated, just like snapbacks. And 7 told me if I want that body, I can snap back. Ain't gonna tag rapping, hit them so hard they wonder what happened. No capping, hoes lacking. I said it, what's crack? I set the precedent. At this point, I'm your president. Now how you sick is me becoming function as the medicine. Say light bulb, no Edison. I fought hard, they let us in competitive. I knock these bitches lights out like a sedative. Your fave got hella hits, becoming 6 for writers credited. My lyrics come embedded, I breathe in these niggas sweating. Your favorite rapper no better, his favorite rapper OG. My favorite rapper my brother, his favorite rapper is me. You pay to get in and see us, we paid and get in for free. I prayed on each of my visions, not everybody gon' see. Yeah, I'm having the time of my life, you gotta pay me to care. Yeah, look. And I anticipated this flight, and now I'm up in the air. Oh, I have only dreamed of these heights, and now they taking me there. So let them talk. Yeah, that seems fair. Yeah, say my intensity impractical, my pen is tactical. Yeah, I'm the actual. I smack fire out these lists like irrational. Professional truth teller. When I'm in the booth, I can make the roof swell up. Top blown, no sloppy. What I own, no copies exist. They put that ice on their wrist. I put that fire in these hits. I put my trust in my God. I'm not gonna fight with no. I'm not gonna argue no more. Already know what it is. I'm the better option. The problem to coexist. I've been quietly getting tight of this. When I quit growing, I'll get tired of this. When they start caring about the likes and the clicks. When they start riding on dick. It's when I rise in that conversation like I'm in your lady friend thighs. Apologize if I'm talking shit, I earned it. It's industry shit, I kept low and learned it. I claimed it, then I affirmed it. My losses was always worth it. My genius, they never heard it. My billboard, a conversation. My come up was picture perfect.
Damn.
Yeah. Wow.
What?
I love that song.
That was
Dude.
beautiful.
That's
Yeah.
so beautiful.
What do you, man? I want to know like how that bass track got put in there. Like, you know, who did what?
Right?
Yeah, I want to know. I want to know who did what in that.
I need to go back and listen to that again.
Same.
Just for the bass.
Yeah.
Wow.
I
But so much going on.
I like those.
So much good stuff.
That song had like a lot of mix of like some old school vibes in it too, and you know, those harmonies were tight. And, man, it was great.
I love the background like gospel choir, like
Yeah.
oh my god, that shit is always just sends me. I love that. I would love to make a song with like a choir, like a gospel choir. That'd be so cool.
Yeah, it was a beautiful song.
Sheesh.
Yeah, again, it's so many genres just seamlessly together. At first thing I heard was like, this kind of sounds lo-fi meets like 90s R&B a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
updated and then
Yeah.
just like relentless vocal attack on it, like
Yeah.
throughout the whole thing. Wow. It's-
Beautifully written.
Yeah, she doesn't
Right.
stop really, and that was another track of her saying. So when you said, what's that one called again? Songs About You.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so I was assuming, oh, this is like gonna be like a love song, like this is gonna be about someone, but like again, it's something about maybe she's saying songs about you, about the industry, because she's still saying like, you know, look, I'm here, kind of thing, and I really like the lyrics. I was really focused on the lyrics in that one, and yeah, she's killing it.
Yeah. Man, beautifully written stuff. That's awesome. If you guys want to hear
I like
that.
it when she says her favorite rapper is her brother and her brother's favorite rapper is her. I like that.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cute.
that
That
was a
was
nice
beautiful.
Cute.
That's
Yeah.
got a really big smile out of me.
Mhm.
The organ came in, and there's like this sort of reharmonization or something, or like a harmony going on. That little like gospel
Yeah.
step they do.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Mhm.
so good.
Yeah.
She also touched on what I was saying, I guess before the last song is like she mentioned a lot about how she doesn't fit into whatever the fuck you want her to fit into.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? I love that. Like, speak your shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to look like you or,
Right.
Yeah.
you know.
Be like you.
Yeah, I can be me and I can be this and it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Rafiq said the lyric that says that ish I wrote a month ago is already outdated, and then he said reminds me of when Ariana said she fills up journals and then keeps going.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And it's cool too because she was actually talking about in her, I don't know if you guys saw her live stream where Snoop Dogg came on, but she was talking about how she writes so much, and like the reason why she put out this specific song, I forget what it was, is because like it needed to come out. Like she said she had written so many more songs after that she felt maybe were better or maybe like would get more attention, but like this other song, this happened first and it's so important to her, she had to get that out. And like, I don't know, she just seems like a really authentic, person.
Yeah. Beautiful
She's
music.
22.
She's 22. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Young.
She said she was 22 in there, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think she's
Yeah.
I don't know
23
if that
now.
was just a lyric or whatever. But
Yeah, she's 23 now.
I didn't know she was that young. That's crazy.
Yeah, she's young.
yeah.
People making good
Blows my
music.
mind.
That's when people write all the good stuff, man, when they're young, dude.
It's like who is she gonna be when she's 28? You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yo, listen, crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
Or, maybe not, but no. Sometimes when you're young, that's all that angst just built up.
The
And,
angst, yeah.
you got those good songs,
I agree.
Rafiq said, yeah, definitely authenticity is understood to Chica. 100%.
Mhm.
All right, this next song
Space,
is called
100%.
Balencies, and it's 2 minutes and 27 seconds long. Let's
All
hear
right,
it.
let's do it.
Barack Obama. Is that some kind of sauce? Got that rum, I got Balenci's in the bathroom. I used to be fiending for them, dreaming in the classroom. Turned in my exam right then, I knew it'd be the last room for school I walked into. Felt my potential getting past due. 4 years later and my racks blue. And my whole team is seeing green like yo, she asked too. Now people taking in your face, I ain't ask you. But you been seeing how they live, so they ain't have to. And the whole world is conversating about your waistline. And mental health days make you guilty cause you waste time. I'm fighting everybody demons but can't face mine. Baseline, use all that pain and anger and just make rhymes. How I'm uplifting your whole life but still I hate mine. How I get rich but still get pissed about the money. Now everybody wanting me to wear a fake smile. How I'm supposed to fake a laugh when ain't shit funny. I'm running but got that rum, I got Balenci's in the bathroom. Dropping all this change just gon' end up in a vacuum. It was days I thought I needed, but now accepting all the change got me defeated. Goddamn, I'm on my second pair. One pair is out, one in the closet, cause I left them there. Remind me every single night's been writing raps up in my closet. I ain't sleep much, but it paid off, cause it got me here. I went to Europe, met a fan who lived in Paris. I know it hit me cause I started walking different. For once in life, I spoke my mind, I'm not embarrassed. So many stories, but my friends don't even listen. The only girl who got my heart live in Miami. I saw her smiling in my head, I started planning. And listen, may change, but one day, yeah, I want a family. Already got a puppy, now my child, the first of many. Got hella dreams, and as of late, I steady see them. I had some idols as a kid, whoever knew I'd be one. 09 stood in Atlanta, freezing cold at 4 a.m. with my whole fam just to audition for a role I knew I'd be in. I didn't make it, but damn, I made it. 2019, the year I waited. My mind been racing, getting closer, I can taste it. Got a story, but I don't know how to pace it. It's lightning in the bottle, I've been ordering in cases. I'm f***ing wasted, but goddamn, rum, I got Balenci's in the bathroom. Starving for affection, someone meet me in the back room. I'm not insane, it's been a minute, but if we talking about a game, I know I'm about to win it. Yeah.
My God, Balenci's in the bathroom. My God, Balenci's in the bathroom.
That was a
What
cool
is she
outro.
saying? I got Balenci's in the bathroom.
Yeah, Balenciagas.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Designer shoes, baby.
Yep.
Hey, yeah,
Yeah. That's
that song's
man.
about like
Yeah, I was pulling
her.
up the lyrics on that one.
That's like she's talking about her shadow self, really, I feel, in
Yeah.
that one. Like the struggle, like she's flexing, you know, the struggle that she went through to get where she's at, and then the struggle dealing with the changes of like what that lifestyle is, and then how to stay there, you know.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the bass line in that one too.
That was sick, yeah.
Yeah.
Sounded fat.
Yeah. It reminded me of like very 2000s, like early 2000s,
Yeah.
like pop stuff. And
Mm.
yeah, it was
Mm.
cool.
Mm.
A little bit. Yeah.
Had like a wet sound to it too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Are you saying that because of the sample, kind of
Like
early
the,
2000s pop, or? just
I'm
the
talking
beat
about
and
just
beat?
the bass line itself.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dope.
Um,
She's an artist though. I love that. Like she's not. See, that's the new thing too. Like in hip hop and just in music in general. But like hip hop has like turned from like just rapping lyrics to like artistry. Like
Yeah,
They used to
she's
make-
producing this stuff,
Right?
right? Is
I
that
think,
right?
I think it's Lito.
Yeah.
This other producer. Yeah, but yeah, it's like they used to make fun of like artists like this who used to do multiple things like singing, flexing with their voices on songs, and then like Kendrick Lamar perfected it, and other artists did it, and they don't give him credit. I hate to say it. No, I don't hate to say it. Like Nelly, even though you know you might not do it, like Nelly used to do that, like sung all the time. You know, and then Drake and then Kendrick perfected it with the voice, and this how he does it. So it's like nice to see artists being artists and not fitting
Yeah.
into that box, you know.
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
And shout out to Nelly.
Yeah, I love Nelly.
Oh man, I listened to so much
How's he
Nelly
doing?
when I
What's
was
he up
young,
to?
dude.
Oh, it's so
Nelly.
weird. It's so weird to say that though. Like, hey, yo, Nelly was a trailblazer in this industry. Let's go.
Right.
But yeah.
Let's see here. We got. Okay, so the song we just listened to, Balenci's. The next song is called Designer. So there's a lot of themes here that are kind of, you know, colliding. Because the song after that's called On My Way, you know. And then the song after that is called Crown. And that's the last one. So I see
That was quick.
I see that pattern of you know, kind of what Ariana was talking about, like that like transition kind of thing. And
Yeah.
yeah.
I like it. It's like she's really telling her story on this one, you know.
Yeah.
And she had, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but she had an album before this one, right? Or was it just like an EP or?
I think it was the EP.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so, yeah.
So this is really like her start. Like she's really like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, telling you her story. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I love it.
Do you guys want to listen to the next song, Designer?
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't want no off-brand. You know I need quality. Love is based in equality. Fuck that reverse psychology. I go through hella obstacles, so my home life just gotta be a place where I can roll a J, enjoy my day in harmony. I got a lot on my mind. They got a lot planned. I think they robbing me blind, but I'm the person that stuck up my hand. Yeah, I'm the person that stuck up their neck. They take it all, but I'm writing the check. And if I'm going higher, I try to inspire by telling my writers to hop on the jack. Got more issues that don't show in pictures, my don't never respect. Living my feelings is not so appealing. My head steady reeling, I'm trying to connect. Promise I'm dealing, get high as the ceiling, and helping conceal a mistake and regret. I'm sad. Why would I want that they wait around? I'm not gonna wait around, I'll be on to the next. I'm a star. Fronting on me is just fronting yourself. You won't make it too far. Everyone banking on me, getting lost of that green. I'm exclusively pulling that card. My is hard. I'm about to blow. Negativity, hope. Get it together, ago. I got more to handle. I don't need a scandal unless it's a show. No more fake love, nah, nah. I want Xanax. No more fake love, nah, nah. I want Xanax. No more fake love, nah, nah. I want Xanax. I need designer, wish on the star for a writer. Think I need a fighter, if I'm too blunt, be a lighter. I need designer, wish on the star for a writer. Think I need a fighter, if I'm too blunt, be a lighter. Yeah, I flew you out cause I knew that you needed a plan. Story of us convoluted, I gotta dilute it where we began. Bottom line, you heard this harder, my damn. It's how we end. You needed banking, I needed a friend. We used each other, I guess I gave more and got less, but the issue was not what I spent. Problem has never been greed, problem is all that I need. I'm a sunflower that feel like a seed. I'm screaming water me, you like this got way too many needs. And to be honest, I know what you mean. So instead of me making a scene, I'm just gonna make it a hit. If somebody told me you dip, I think they off the weed or off the molly, but thinking forever is folly. You think I changed since I moved to North Holly? I'm in my lane, I don't bother nobody. I still got my key, I don't drive a Bugatti. If you ain't got no one, you know that you got me. Send love from afar, got a feeling you copy. I'm not in the place that I was when you caught me, but I'ma go on and unless I can stop me.
Yeah, it's my life now. No looking back, tunnel visions I dreamed of right now. It's nothing missing the distance, something to write about. I let you hear it, you fear it when it get typed out. I see Twitter got you bitter lately. The internet done turned the summer to the winter lately. Burned out the fire, went from bumming it to winning, baby. Time to eat your words, you're late for dinner, baby.
Yeah, I ain't no beginner, baby. Humbly admitted I'm a sinner, baby. I made mistakes, but I own up to that. And I'm on all the time when I'm in private, I don't have to act. But you like to reverse it, flip that script like fucking acrobats. You talented, I'm over tiptoeing around the problems, honey. I've been steady crying and dying, it ain't about the money. And just for perspective, projections tell me that more is coming. I'm a hot commodity. Do you see what I'm about to be? You dizzy.
You got to be, get off of me. Leave with all you got from me. You novice being honest, I'm a prodigy. Fulfillment of a prophecy. You know that this the truth and feel like gospel G. I exercise the mind, I'm like lumosity. So what you done cost to me.
I'm about to get it back, I'm thinking tenfold. I'm learning from my story cause it's been told. I need someone who's down for all the clouds. I'm talking 10 toes and 2 hearts and 1 soul. It's passive, it gets so. Farewell, my love. You've been alone before, I know you'll farewell, my love.
Farewell, my love.
Farewell, my love. You've been alone before, I know you'll farewell, my love.
Damn, like,
Wow.
she ends it with farewell, my love. I know you've been alone before. That's what she said, right?
I think so, yeah.
I'm trying to think of what that means. Like, cause I'm listening to the other lyrics before. It's crazy because it sounds like 2 different songs in one, and I love the sample.
Yeah.
You know what it
I love the
reminded me
sample.
of? Like, it reminded me of, like, This Is America. Like, how it goes into that, like, super dark, like, you know, bass line, you know? Like, there's, like, that bubbly part, and then there's, like, that kind of, like, dark, serious part, too.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
that's, I mean, musically, that's what it reminded me of. But,
Yeah.
what were the lyrics, the designer lyrics? Can't think of
I
it.
want a real love.
Oh.
I had to pull
yeah.
them up.
I don't want real.
No more fake love.
No more fake love. I want designer.
Ah, okay.
Like
That's dope.
like you know. No bootlegs. no bootleg.
I love the back and forth too on the track too.
Yeah.
I'm always a fan of that.
Yeah, that was something.
The tit for tat always gets me, you know.
Yeah, It felt like this one was pretty direct and the most personal I've heard so far, and this is like a little more melancholy, like to somebody that didn't necessarily pan out the way they thought it would.
Yeah.
It's not what I was expecting based on the title, and the opening chorus was pretty direct, like I don't want fake love. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be about probably a relationship or something. And it's kind of got me. I was feeling pretty emotional by the end of it. Like, wow.
Yeah, that
It's
one
over.
definitely hit me
I
hard.
felt
I
that.
feel like.
No, especially when she ends it with the farewell, my love. I know you've been alone before. I didn't realize it until just now, but yeah, it sounds like she's saying goodbye to something, which I don't know. That's that's good.
Yeah, she just wants real love, designer love, none of the bootleg love.
But it sounds kind of like hard too, the way she's approaching that. So it's also kind of like inspiring you to like move forward, move on. You know, you need that thing that's made designer for you, you know.
Yeah.
And so like how Seven Whales said, like going the back and forth between it though is like the kind of melancholy part, like with the sample and everything, and then going into that kind of like that faster beat and stuff. I don't know, it paired really nicely.
Yeah. Rafiq said, "I'm like luminosity. Ha 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 ha. Nice one, Chica." All right, so we have 2 more songs. The next one is called "On My Way." So let's check out that one.
I would rather be at home, lying next to you.
I'm sorry to pause the song, but Rafiq said she might be saying goodbye to her own innocence of intimate hurt. Okay. Yeah, I see
Deep.
it.
Yeah, that shit's deep.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, sorry. We will start that over.
I would rather be at home, lying next to you. And that is when I ring your phone, like what you trying to do. I promise you won't be alone before the night is through. Girl, I swear that I care. Look, I can tell that it's you by the tone like clockwork. Know it's you on the phone, cause when you all alone is when you feeling blown and your thoughts hurt. Wanna be there, but I'm doing this concert. When I get home, just be in my pocket shirt. Just threw something on, then you play a song and you dance around like you got a crowd, but it gotta leave when the clothes hit the ground. I know I get distant. Girl, believe me when I say that I miss this. Spending time with a dime, having real FaceTime. Gotta be up on the top of my wish list. Say, baby, I miss you, I need you. Come fix this. You snap me, that see-through, girl. I'll be there real quick. On the highway, foot up on the gas. But if I had it my way, the child's play, I would jet to you. Think of any way faster to get to you. And I know that you be wishing I was next to you. But the time will come, so have your fun. But can't nobody step to you. No, I'm the one, don't find a bum. If it's not me, I just want what's best for you. Till then I got you, rock you to sleep. Nothing will haunt you, no, not with me. I'll be there at the end of the day. I might be late, baby, I am on my way. I'll be late, but I'm coming home, baby. And I know you done had a day, but no matter what you say, I am here to stay. Baby, I'll be on my way. Red box and bourbon, run about flower petals are perfect. Errands all day on my feet, I've been working. Sweating beats you can't tell on the surface. Finally with you rolling up and we'll burn it. So I stop, but tonight I deserve it. When I'm home, it's quiet on the earth, and I wanna thank you for being my person. You say you need me, and that feeling is mutual. I'm so glad that you see me, it's beautiful. I think you one of a kind. I promise all day you done been on my mind. I lay you down, I love the sound you let out whenever there's a chill down your spine. We all got weaknesses, but I'm happy to say that I know that you gotta be mine. Cause I love your energy, you and I, we got synergy. And it's like we the same, they don't f with you, then they just made two enemies. That's just part of the game, not one, that was two. And I feel like a better me, girl, I can't even complain. Admit I don't know the last thing that you said to me, all I can hear is you saying my name. Yeah. When you say come home, I'll be there fast. Do anything just to make this last. You'll be in my arms by the end of the day. Baby, I am on my way.
Wow.
That was so beautiful. Like the strings in that like really got me.
Yeah, that was like, you know, I thought the last song we listened to was like the most emotional, but like this is, it's like that hit pretty hard. That was really good.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been set up after hearing the last song, and then this one is a couplet of two sides of you know, polar opposites. This one was tender about, you know, everything that could go right, everything that's right about two people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. So, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's talking about, I feel like, that connection and that like love in its most intimate way, you know, like truly being like the, I don't know, like someone's partner. I feel like the things that she said, like, you know, like I want to be with you, but at the end of the day, I just want what's best for you. Like that's
right.
That is what I feel like she was talking about the last song, Designer Love. Like that's really loving someone. Like even if it's not with you, she said, even if it's not with me, like I just want you to be happy. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's elevated. I mean, that's.
Rafiq
That's
said, I feel like this is Billie Eilish's favorite track. And I can see that.
Wait, but why?
I'm probably assuming like the musicality of it and like how it's set up and written.
Yeah.
Somebody said in the YouTube chat, which this might be like the first or second YouTube chat person that I've gotten, so that's cool. They said, is there a way to submit a song on here? Good question, Ghost M88. You can actually submit an album to me or Seven Whales Instagram. My Instagram is white_b_, and his is DJ Seven Whales, all one word. And you can submit an album by DMing me for our next week's show. We do every Tuesday. This week it was Friday, but usually we do every Tuesday. So just keep in touch on my like Instagram and Facebook. If you know, you can add me as a friend on Facebook. I don't care, you know, because I go live on Facebook and stuff. So yeah, keep in touch with me on there. DM me a song, and yeah. And we will, or not a song, but, you know, a whole album. DM me a whole album, because this is a album review live stream. So whatever album you think you'd want us to, you know, listen to, the guest will actually choose what album based on the first 5 albums that are picked. So, yeah. All right. Next song is called Crown. You guys ready? This is the last one.
Let's kill it. Let's do it.
Awesome.
Oh, God.
And then, actually, since this album was a little bit shorter, maybe we can just fucking put up some Tears of a Martian tracks on here and like listen to some of those on Spotify so everybody can hear it.
Okay.
sharp pencil. I scribble the stanza as my hands are trembling. Grade 7 made heaven out of words. I began to build a world that only I inhabit. I got a habit of rapping about tragic shit. I think I'm just passionate, trying to steer the way while in the dark. Hope I ain't crashing it. Now my little hobby turned to cash now. Thinking about who I be if I listen to doubt. Said I never do it, well look at me now. Young girl, oh dream, oh soul, oh dear. Plan B, plan well, good luck, no fear. Just wait and gotta tell you when the time's near. But if I never jump, then I die here. Hey, don't ride till you pick up speed. Hey, think college is all you need. And I don't blame you brainwashing on you, G. It took me 19 years to finally start to believe. And that's me, listen. I'ma make it in the rain or shine. All about my money, don't waste my time. Ain't nobody gonna bring me down. I'm on an elevator. I'm on to something greater. Ain't nobody gonna take my crown. Okay, this is for the kids with depression. The ones whose parental expectations got them stressing. The ones who would rather persevere, but they trying to make it cause they ain't really living in the present. They out here grinding, seeking perfect timing, tuning out the useless voices that discourage rhyming. Get a real job, I don't argue with my destiny. And if my choices don't affect you, why you testing me? And as of late, I've been asking God why he blessing me. I could cry enough tears to feel the Chesapeake. Hold it together, girl, you deserve the world. And if no one else will say it, then I spit it to the mic in the studio when I lay it. And I play it when you discouraged. I know chasing the impossible takes some courage. And I can promise at the end of your journey, when it's all said and done, will nothing feel much better than hearing my nigga you won. Hey, I'ma make it in the rain or shine. All about my money, don't waste my time. Ain't nobody gonna bring me down. I'm on an elevator. I'm on to something greater. Ain't nobody gonna take my crown.
Wow.
That was a beautiful, happy little song at the end there.
It made me so happy. Like, I love her. She's just like she's so genuine, I feel. You know?
Yeah. Well, thanks for listening, everybody. That was the album Industry Games by Chica from this year. It got released, I think, in January, if I'm not mistaken. But beautiful, beautiful album. I love the mix of kind of like different types of genres of like hip hop and R&B and rap and all that stuff. Like I love all of the mixture that happened within that album. It was beautiful. It's very cool.
Yeah. And she took us on a journey. She started off lit, and
that was like one of the most journey albums we've listened to so far.
Right?
I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's my favorite kind of album, you know, one that has a true, like, you know, path or concept, you know?
Yeah. So,
yeah. I really feel like I got to know her when she's about, man, like, we're in good hands. It's a good message she's putting out there. I think that was particularly that last one. A lot of people need to hear stuff like that right now. That's like, put that on, go to work, you know, like, tomorrow's going to be a better day, so.
Yeah, the way she ended it, it was like it was like the perfect, I don't know, it was like the icing on the cake, you know? It was like the perfect end, I feel.
Yeah, for sure. Great ending song. I just put on the live stream, I put your Instagram name, Tears of a Martian. So go check out their Instagram because that's where you're going to get a lot of information and like their, song information. You can hit them up about merch if you want to get a Tears of a Martian t-shirt. Thanks for listening to this album, guys. I appreciate it. It's been fun having you on the show so far.
Miss you.
Having us.
Yeah.
Miss all of you guys.
Yeah, miss you guys for sure.
Yeah.
This was so cool. This was so fun. I loved it.
I'm glad. It's been a good response so far, you know. I've been working out the technical kinks of this shit, and I think I am slowly getting it. So,
Oh, you're killing it, man.
That's
Yeah.
how it works, though.
yeah,
You
yeah,
start off with the idea, and then it gradually
yeah,
you work it out as it goes along. You know what I mean? That's everything.
yeah. You
Right.
know, JR, you know how my camera like would occasionally just like go out on me? Like,
Yeah, I noticed it didn't overheat. What you do?
yeah, there's like a setting you can change on it, and it worked.
Okay.
So I'm really glad that
Facts.
I could figure
So-
that out. And I have like a plug-in battery for it now, so that way the battery won't turn off either. So
Nice.
yeah,
Yeah, your picture is super clear, so that's probably because you got this like dope ass camera.
yeah. It's
Nice.
it looks fancy. Well, I feel like a YouTuber, you know?
Oh,
Those colors too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Colors are on point.
Yeah, got a cozy little basement room here.
nothing wrong.
Dan said, "Shout out settings." Yeah, dude. Settings are good. Rafiq, back to the Billie Eilish comment. He said, "'Cause Billie Eilish song "You Should See Me in a Crown," and that track was called Crown. Maybe she'd like it, like if love and royalty
okay,
Yep,
okay.
that makes sense.
Just
coexisted."
even put that together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. Dude, Billie Eilish actually just came out with a song called, I don't know if you heard it yet, My Future.
Yeah, that's,
you heard it?
Yeah, it's fire. I love Billie Eilish.
It's,
I love
oh
it.
my gosh, she
Yeah.
is amazing, and she's so young, and I feel like every time she puts something out, she's completely transformed.
Yeah.
And that's been like the most different song she's created compared to all the rest.
Yeah.
Plus with that music video, I mean, and the meaning of the song, and then also you have like that beat drop. Like it starts out super chill and beautiful and pretty, and then it's like a total vibe, like a total dance
Yeah.
vibe. And
Yeah,
I fucking
she's-
love it.
She's so
just wanna
fucking
say
smart,
that.
dude. She's like way smarter than a lot of people. She's dope.
She's so talented.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna pull up some Tears of a Martian on. We'll listen to a track of theirs. Which track would you like them to listen to?
Oh,
Spotify.
my
here.
gosh.
The right one or With You?
I feel like Shannon, I feel like you should choose. I feel like you should choose.
I'm
If you-
gonna pick
or-
With You. I think just
okay.
cause yeah, cause of that one part in it. The like the
That
beat.
change. And
Yeah,
you
beat.
were actually there when we recorded it too. So you
Oh,
were
yeah.
actually helping us record it. So
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, let's listen to that one.
All right. This is Tears of a Martian, everybody. Check out their Instagram page and check out their music. It's on Spotify, iTunes, Bandcamp, SoundCloud, all that stuff. Go check it out and buy their merch. But here is a song called With You. Was it your first single that you released?
It was our first single.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. With You by Tears of a Martian.
Sometimes it feels so real, like I was never with you. My lonely days, it's true. How I felt when I thought I was with you, with you, with you, with you, with you. I was never with you. With you, with you, with you, with you, I was never with you. Evoke some meaning from me, from us, from you. Play by play, we were like a parade. Nothing better to do. With you, with you, with you, with you, with you, I was never with you. With you, with you, with you, with you, with you, I was never with you. How do you try to move on from something that wasn't there?
That's the part I'm talking about.
I wish I had something to remember you upon. How do you try to
Yeah, shout out Tears of a Martian. Rafiq said, nice radio style backing vocals at the end. I have a question.
you.
Did you guys record that in Elise's like phone mic at all? Did you do?
No,
Oh,
we
okay.
didn't.
So
She
it's just
just
all-
used this specific effect, I think. But
Okay, cool. Cause she does have that phone mic that sounds like that, which
I've never seen it actually. That's super cool. But shout out to Elise McCoy. She's the fucking goat. I love working with her.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love how she helped us make these 2 singles. So
Yeah,
Love her.
she does a great job. And shout out to those.
She's got a few guitar tracks on there too.
Oh,
yeah, she does.
Yeah. Shout out to Justin Reed's backup vocals,
Yeah.
Obviously, shout out to Ariana's songwriting, vocals, arrangement, etc., etc.
For sure.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Tears of a Martian. Thank you, Justin. Thank you, Ariana, for being on the
you.
stream.
Thank you.
I think this was a fun one. This was one of my favorite ones so far. So they keep getting better. They keep getting better and better. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Love ya.
Yeah, we love you, Shannon. We love you, JR. This was
Yeah.
so much fun.
Love you too.
Oh.
Rafiq said, "Aw, nice. Yay, Elise." I think he's going to be possibly recording with Elise soon, or either sending him, I don't know, sending her like mixes or something. I don't remember exactly the situation. But I
Oh
think
wait, who is it?
that comedian dude Rafiq that I was talking about. He's
okay.
he's a songwriter, and he's I think gonna have
Awesome.
Elise record. Sweet. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I'll stop the live stream, then we can just talk in the Skype chat here. But thanks so much, everybody, for listening and watching. And
Thanks.
next week we will have another show.
We shall.
Stay tuned.